we can't really understand death unless we understand life. And when we understand life, then the truth of death can be experienced in its perspective. So this was, throughout the ages among philosophers, among sages, a basic question. Who am I? If you ask a person that question, they'll probably tell you their name. But you could change your name. So many people do change their names. I changed my name. Believe it or not, my mother and father in 1950 in Chicago at the Passivant Hospital did not name me Radhanath Swami.
Radhanath Swami Goldstein?
Not even that, actually. So we can change our names. And we can change our religion. We could change our nationality. We could change our minds. But we're not different people. And our body is always changing. When we're little embryos in the womb, we're just like little seeds that start to grow, and then little by little we start getting a little head and little fingers and little toes, and then our pancreas and our heart and our lungs start developing, and then we come out little babies, and we really don't know what's going on in the world. And then we grow into children, and then in America it's not easy, we become teenagers. Not easy for us or our parents. And then we become adults. Then we become middle-aged, old age. We dwindle. And as we come closer, death, the inevitability of death becomes very close to us. I was just with my father a couple weeks ago. He's 92 years old. And his awareness is very, very alert. But his body, there's always something happening. But he still drives every day. He goes to meet his friends. And they talk. And not long ago, he wanted me to take him somewhere that was about an hour distance. So I was driving, and because he's old and I live in India and I don't drive so much, so I was driving kind of carefully. And he said to me, "You drive like an old man." And he made me stop the car, and he took the driver's seat. He said, "We'll never get there the way you drive." But when he explains life, because he really goes back and he talks about his childhood, and he talks about Pearl Harbor Day, when World War II, and I was born on that day, so. But he has all these incredible memories. And every time he gives these memories, he says, "It seems like it was yesterday. Life just has gone by so fast." And I think, for some of us who are getting older, I'm 65 now, the days and the weeks and the months really go faster and faster with time. So who is the witness of the changes of all the bodies? And who's the witness of all the changes of the mind? And this is a universal principle, to understand who I am. Am I this body, or am I in this body? Am I this mind, or am I in this body and mind? And is it my body, or is it me body? Is it my mind, or is it me mind? We say my because we're in it. And who is that is in it? Seeing through the eyes, and hearing through the ears, and tasting through the tongue, and thinking through the brain, and loving through the heart. In Sanskrit, the true self, the conscious force, is called the Atma, or the spirit. In the West, sometimes Atma is translated as the soul. In the Bible, it is said, what profiteth a person who gains the whole world but loses their eternal soul? And the Gita, this is the basic principle of all knowledge, is to understand the nature of the soul. Because unless we really understand who I am, then everything we know is not really known properly. To know the knower.